Good morning. It's Monday, August 9th, and I'm healing. I'm going to talk, inspired by yesterday, by a phrase I heard, I want to say in 1980, maybe 81, that just gave me the shivering shakes. And the phrase is, skin grows back, gloves cost money. Might be the other way around. Gloves cost money, skin grows back. Yeah. Anyway, it was attributed to a man who made helms for the medieval reenactors, and it's stuck with me all this time. And I can't tell, thinking about it today, was he just being pinch penny? He didn't want to spend money on gloves? Or he didn't have the money to spend on gloves? Okay, so I'm about to unload broken pots from the car, and I have my gloves. There are some sharp edges there, and I've already been cut, and I don't need more cuts. And thankfully, I have gloves, and gloves don't cost much, and so forth. One of the things that people overlook when they're being cavalier about their own safety are the ways in which small injuries can become large injuries. So at one point, for instance, I think I cut my thumb in some way, and it was during a busy time, and I didn't do what I know to do now, which is quarantine myself from the clay for at least a few days, because the clay and the glazes are an ideal environment for bacteria. And I don't want to say, that there are diseases in there. No, it's just you get infections. You get your wound infected. And sure enough, I got my thumb infected, and it was swelling up, and I'm beginning to wonder, how badly does an infected wound have to be before you go to see a doctor about it, or before gangrene sets in and they have to amputate, whatever. But it's not just about wounds. I grew up with parents who knew that good shoes mattered. And by good shoes, I don't mean fancy shoes. I mean shoes that fit, shoes that don't squeeze your feet into weird shapes. And anytime I see someone now with, mangled toes and so forth, I feel bad. It was unnecessary. If they could have been trained or grown up with this sense that you wear shoes that don't damage your feet. There's just a lot of things that are potential long-term problems, and they come from either bad habits or bad choices. What was it, the Oscar Wilde quote about experience being a bad teacher, because the test comes first and the lesson comes later? Okay, so maybe what you have to do is talk amongst your friends, have good teachers, take advantage of other people's experience, learn to make good decisions before it's too late. Anyway, do the best you can. It's not gentle getting older. There are things that are, well, anyway, words fail me. Have a good day. Try.